Okay, let's now go to programming part of our bio page. We're coming back to the Xcode, and one more thing regarding this warning, make sure that these buttons are bar button items, not buttons. Okay, what I will do, I'll remove these buttons and I will add bar button items. Here left and here right. For left one it will be cancel, and for right one it will be save. Very good. So now what we need to do is first this Ava must be round, and here it must show the profile picture of the user, and here it must show the full name of the user. Okay, so we need to create an outlet connections, and to create outlet connections we need a dedicated class for our bio page. Let's create this. So right click on the project folder, click new file, touch class, make sure that it's of type UI view controller, and here we'll write bio VC, which is view controller, and save it in the project. Okay, let's come back to your main storyboard and assign this bio. Select the view controller, go to the class inspector, here write bio VC. Excellent. So now we're creating we're calling assistant editor. Make sure that you're in the bio view controller here. Select first your Ava imagery, hold Ctrl left mouse click, drag it here, and we name it as usual Ava image view. Very good. Then we've got the full name label. Hold Ctrl left mouse click, drag it here, full name label. Excellent. So now we are coming back to our bio page, bio view controller. Here I'll comment at user interface objects. This is, as you know already, first loading function. I'll remove these comments and unnecessary functions. Okay, excellent. First, I will create a new function, configure Ava, as you remember we have done for the home view controller. Configure Ava image view. Okay. Here we write func configure Ava image view, open curly brackets, and inside we want to make the Ava round as an official Facebook app. Okay, for that purpose we'll run Ava image view dot layer dot corner radius equals to, as we want to make it square, we need to divide a width of the Ava by 2. Ava image view dot frame dot width divided by 2. And the next one we need to write Ava image view dot clips to bounds equals true. That one configures, this function configures appearance of Ava image view. Very good. So yeah, open and close round brackets here, and let's call this function in the view did load. Configure image, Ava image view, run functions. Okay, we can now build and run this app. Here we are going to our excellent, and this is what exactly we wanted. Very good, guys. This is exactly what we wanted to achieve. And the next step will be to show here the first name and the last name of the user. Okay, very good. So as you know, we already wrote the function to load the user. We will just write the same function, which is in the helper, which is in the home view controller. That is the one, load user. So you can copy this, and we're coming back to our bio page, and we will insert it here, and we will adjust it. The only thing that we need here in this function is first name, last name, and the profile picture. So we need first name, we need last name, we need Ava, and the cover and the bio we don't need it. So we will delete this. And this is the first changes which we're doing here. Total, there will be 3 changes. So change number 1 is to keep only first name, last name, and Ava. Change number 2 will be to delete the function of downloading cover. And change number 3 will be to remove the block of code which is responsible for manipulating by button and label. Okay, very good. So after that, we will run this function in the view.did_load. We can now directly build and run the function and see how does it work. Excellent, so this is what we wanted. Let me now run the server, and it must show here the actual profile picture of current user. So this is how it works, guys. Instead of copying this, definitely I would advise you to type this code with your hands so you can memorize it better. Okay, I'll now build and run the app again in order to test the download of the image. Here we go. So this is what exactly we wanted. Excellent, guys. So as a final step of this video, we will just make sure that we can cancel this and come back to the previous view controller. So for that purpose, select your button, call Assistant Editor. That is the button. Scroll it to the bottom, hold Ctrl left mouse click, drag here, make sure it's in action. Cancel button underscore clicked. And then we're coming back to our home bio page. Here we will simply write dismiss animated yes, completion handler null, which is nothing. Cancel button is being clicked or has been clicked. So this is now we programmed the appearance of our bio page as we wanted, and we can cancel this page and come back to the previous one. So that is really amazing, guys. So let's now program the behavior of and the entry of the text. So well done, guys. Congratulations.